Alright, let's go ahead and see what we get up first today. Kamen Rider SD. Well, time for more of this type of stuff. Okay. Well, I was going to predict that this might be some kind of platformer, but, it seems that now it's more likely it'll be a racing game. Okay, so we have Battle Relay, Battle Race, and 2-player. Okay, so it's Kamen Rider SD, looks like Hashire, which is like, totally forget. I should remember to have my Japanese dictionary open before I start these things. Hashire. It's a verb, which means... okay, to run. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, just like run or go. Mighty... yeah, Go Mighty Riders would be the full title there. We have Battle Team, Wild Team, and Mechanic Team. I know literally nothing about Kamen Rider other than he's a dude in a bug-like suit who rides motorcycles and is often paired up with like Ultraman and Gundam and other things in these Band Presto sort of games, which is totally what I was expecting, but this one's completely Kamen Rider, so yeah. So, wow. Yeah, I almost missed that. We had a Sony brand television instead of a Sony one. Well, I picked up an S. I don't know what an S means. They're rapidly approaching the goal, as seen by the meter on the right-hand side there. So yeah, A button for gas, B button sets up the barrier. That's interesting. Okay, that gets rid of our sort of meter there. And rather than losing fuel as we travel, our fuel is our health meter. That's a new one. That's interesting. Oh. Huh. Okay, so holding up and down shifts the screen. That's also a new one to me for, this sort of racing game. I don't seem to have any way to attack, just, sort of make myself temporarily invulnerable with the barrier. Okay, and... I win? I don't know if I won. So I only just noticed, but, what? Ah, there we go. Okay, so that adds a new element to things, so that's kinda nifty. I don't know, is going 400 kilometers an hour a normal kind of thing? I think that would, you know, like the screen should be scrolling just a little bit faster to represent 400 mile an hour, kilometer an hour motorcycle ride here. It already seems dangerous enough going on motorcycles to begin with at, you know, normal highway. Oh, oops. Didn't pay attention at all to my health. Oh. And you have 1 life. Do we get to continue? No, it's sending us all the way back to the beginning. good freaking lord. That really sucks. I'm gonna take this guy, he's got like the rhino beetle horns going there. Well, I can stick a foot out. So I guess I can try to trip a motorcycle. Wow, this game is some kind of special. Well, let's actually get the health, shall we? What? What in the... Okay. I was not... I really thought that F would mean fuel, and that would refill our health gauge there, but, okay, yeah, 400 kilometers per hour is about 250 miles per hour, so yeah, that is, stupidly fast speeds for being on a motorcycle, and trying to maneuver around other people and on these winding things. But, yeah, I think we can now say, this has been Kamen Rider SD. Go! That was the full title. Go. Come on. Oh, right, Go Mighty Riders. I knew it was something that began with M. And, yeah, we're about done here. This has not really been a good game in general. Maybe... No. Even if, I would say, even if you are a fan of the Kamen Rider series, I don't think this would be the best game to be playing the series. I think that even a really big fan of the series would not really be enjoying this very much. This is just sort of below average racing. So yeah, we're done here. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yamakawa, Ichimonittou, Nihonshi, Yougo, Mandaishuu. The only real word I recognize in there is that this is something to do with Japan, and don't really recognize any of the other words. So let's go find out just what the hell this is. Oh, that's never a good sign. So, what type of thing are we in for? Is this an education game that I missed? This is an education game that I missed. God damn it. I did notice that there was another one with almost the exact same name right next to it. Something worth... I guess this is like... This is the question, this is the answer? I think? So, let's try the test, and... It's... But... What? Like, I'm used to these kind of games, especially from Imagineer, being, you know, actual test things, where it asks you a question, and then gives you 3 or 4 choices, and you get sort of graded, sort of exactly like you were taking an actual test, such that you could learn from playing this quote-unquote game. But this is just giving you information and then the answer. This is, even as far as these Imagineer education games go, and note that I'm not using the word edutainment because there literally is no entertainment value among these games. It's entirely... the entire purpose is education. But even as far as those go, this is lower. This is failing to be even as much of a thing as those were. I don't get it. So anyways, yeah. I'm not even gonna bother opening the other one. I know it's going to be exactly like this. And yeah, just more combo pack fodder. Joy of joys. Okay. Let's just... kind of dreading this now. Let's see just what else we can find. Pocket Family GB2. It's just a combo pack for today. So yeah, the original Pocket Family GB is over on Game Boy. Here we have the same things. Sure. So what exactly is this? What do we do? Oh my. I guess, what? I'm confused. What the hell is going on here? We've invited the old man to our house. And the old woman. And anybody else? Okay, that guy. We just move this family in. These character designs are reminding me of the Jinsei game characters to a certain degree, but what did that accomplish? Why are the houses exactly the same? God, what? Perspective has left the building. It just said, nope, I want nothing to do with this. Wait a minute, Is this another education game? He's saying the names of the things that we walk up to and hit the button of. Oh, some of the things even, not even all. Okay, we have album. And other things. Let's just take a look at the album, and nothing unlocked in the album. No, we have a thing. It's the salary man. We can't click on him or get information or anything, so... Let's just take a quick look at some of these... No. I don't even... What? I think these are mini games we can play? Maybe not? What? I guess that's just explaining the things of how to play. Okay, game menu. This should lead us to mini-games? Oh, it's... Okay, so everything here is just explanation. Okay, so... main map, so that'll bring us back out to that again. Okay, don't care. Let's try some of these mini-games. And by that, apparently, I mean let's go up against... I don't even... what? Get out of bed. You are not allowed to sleep. What the hell is going on in this game? I don't get it. What? Well, I found a game, I just... I'm hitting the buttons, but, Oh, okay. Well, we found a game to play. Don't know that I would call it good, or don't know why we're playing it, or what sense any of this makes, but, sure. And what did all of this gain me? I have literally no idea what the purpose of that was. I had a feeling that's what this was going to be, but, yeah. Apparently this is, like, some kind of chibi robo prototype. The menu I went into was the robot's jobs, and now I'm doing jobs at the park, which apparently means pulling weeds by hand. Also, now we have actual hands instead of, you know, those robot clamps we had in the larger screen. I don't know if there's a time limit, or I got lucky and found a thing. I don't know what, but, okay. And another thing, a different thing. Still don't know what or why. Can I uproot the sign? Nope, can't do anything to the sign or the statue, only the grass. Well then... Can I leave? No, I can't leave. Okay. And apparently you can choose to continue after you're done. So after you've done everything and there's nothing left to do, you can choose to continue. Makes sense! What is there to do at the, okay, we have gardening, robo-cook, and something to do with the bed. Apparently we can't do the bed yet. Can't, maybe because the guy is still sleeping in it. Or maybe that said pet, not bed. I'll have to double check on that. What? Why? So confused. Yeah, that says pet, not bed. We don't have a pet yet. Okay, gardening. What can we do with gardening? We can water. Let's water the hell out of this one square. Makes no difference, apparently. I'm so confused. You know, this has been, Pocket Family GB2, and I guess it's kind of like a combination of like a Tamagotchi thing where you watch a family doing their daily life stuff while playing as a robot, with a little bit of mini-gamery thrown in, even though it's not very game. Not a lot of game to these games. And, you know, a little bit of chibi robo thrown in, so, this has been weird. I would not say this has been good, interesting, or fun, or sense-making, but, it's been weird. And, yeah, that's, this is... I really would not recommend this to anyone. And yeah, we are completely done here, so, yeah, no. So let's go ahead and, get something new. Dropzone, or something old. Why the hell not? Yeah, we've played Dropzone numerous times before. I think we still have at least one, if not more, that's an black background, I guess. So yeah, it's time for the Game Boy Color iteration. Why the hell not? Whoa. Here I am, trying to figure out the buttons and, you know, wasting all of my smart bombs in the process. So yeah, Dropzone. We go and we get the little things, and we drop them in the zone, hence the name. And it's all very basic, early arcadey and such. Is to say, not amazingly good. And admittedly, there are plenty of great early arcade games, but not all of them were great. Not really too sure how long I'll spend on this. Sort of save-stating my way through right now, because I know that, if I didn't, I probably wouldn't make it past the first stage. Not that it's really all that, different in each stage, sort of, among the earliest arcade titles in which every stage is just this, except more and more and more. More enemies, and more things to dodge, and more little bullets firing everywhere. Oh, and apparently we have a cloak. Sure. Yeah, I shouldn't be shooting the things I'm trying to rescue. So I could have sworn that in other Dropzone games that, you know, the things that we were rescuing didn't look like, you know, blue blobs, but actually looked like people. kind of really curious why we are rescuing blue blobs. Interesting. Alright, so see how that goes now. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have been killing so many of my own little blue blobs. I'm very curious. Yep, the cloak does allow me to just fly through everything. I think I would mind this game less if it actually had a rapid fire button instead of having to button mash. Definitely not a good aspect for that kind of thing to be at. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if there is, you know, you rescued every single one of the blue blobs bonus, and yeah, we'll go from there. Actually, well, no, we won't go from there, we'll end at that point. That's what I meant to say. And since we are, let's go ahead and make use of our smart bombs, which we apparently have loads of. How'd that happen? So I like how there is open lava here, but can't actually fly into it, or, you know, has no effect. And yeah, there's no sort of perfect bonus, so yeah, once again, this has been Dropzone, and I'll be glad when we've played all the Dropzone and there is no more Dropzone to be played.